Hello and welcome to The Update. I'm Heidi Tiltons. 12 to 15-year-olds will be able to book in for a COVID jab from the middle of next month. Chief Medical Officer Professor Paul Kelly says there is a growing proportion of young people being infected with COVID, but he's been able to offer parents some assurance.
Whilst the numbers are there and we're finding cases, most of those are in family clusters. Some of them have been related to school clusters. But almost entirely, the disease in children is much less severe than it is in adults.
All teachers and school staff in New South Wales will have to be vaccinated as part of the plan for students to return to classrooms. Education Minister Sarah Mitchell says there will be a priority program for teacher vaccinations next month.
We have almost 70% of our workforce having already received one dose of the vaccination and close to 40% being double dosed already, which is really encouraging.
From October 25, kindergarten and Year 1 will be the first to return and Year 12 will have full-time access to their schools. The HSC is being pushed back to the 9th of November. New South Wales has recorded 882 new COVID cases. There's been 79 in Victoria. 21 more people in the ACT have tested positive, while restrictions have now eased in southeast Queensland after the Sunshine State reported no new cases. Across the ditch, New Zealand has reported 70 new cases on the country's 11th day of lockdown. To other news, the Defence Minister has declared Australia's rescue mission in Afghanistan over. The latest ADF personnel left Kabul last night before twin explosions killed 100 people, including 13 US troops. Briefly, more than 200 million scam calls have been blocked in the 9 months since laws were introduced requiring telcos to be more proactive, and thousands of truckies have walked off the job after talks on an enterprise agreement with Toll Holdings collapsed. In sport, in the Paralympics, Australia is through to the semi-finals of the wheelchair rugby despite a 57-53 loss to Japan. The Giants are backing captain Stephen Coniglio to have a big influence in tomorrow's elimination final against the Swans. And world number 1 Ash Barty has been drawn to play Russian Vera Zvonareva in the opening round of the US Open. In entertainment news, Kanye has shocked fans at his Donda listening event in Chicago. He set himself on fire and recreated his wedding with estranged wife Kim at Soldier Field. Taylor Swift has promised fans her new TikTok account will be all about cats. And Jojo Siwa has signed on to the US version of Dancing with the Stars, the 18-year-old teaming up with a female dance partner in the series' first ever same-sex pairing. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team, but we'll see you tomorrow morning for another episode of The Update.